The disgusting Western Japan obsession. Let's go.
The infantilization of Asia needs to stop. Like, these countries are not utopian societies, and there's this specific genre of American that can't handle that fact because Japan for them is their safe space to escape the capitalist rat race. You know, they get home from their dead-end jobs at like FedEx, and suddenly they have these worlds to be able to jump into. You know, anime is such a powerful escape for them. It all falls apart though when they actually...
For them, he's saying we. Me and you. We. Me and you. But nah, I see where he's coming from, like the escape art of it, because, you know, it's good to have a fantasy like that, though. I mean, like, people, you need something pushing you sometimes, you know, and be able to think of, oh my god, Japan, my waifu, oh, my waifu. Like, I could probably find, like, Rem there, or, like, Rias Gremory, or something like that there. That'd just be fire, right?
Get the chance to go to Japan, and they don't really see it as a country, they just see it as their anime world. This is not normal behavior. Got bored and decided to turn myself into a
10 in Tokyo. Welcome to Japan.
Bro, what is this guy being sick about, bro? She ain't that ugly, bro. Come on, come down.
No other country is treated like this. Like,
bro, I love this guy on TikTok. Ah, people probably won't even get the reference though. He sits on TikTok and he just like, this is what I learned in my dojo from my master. With little katana.
Imagine an Asian couple going to like West Philadelphia for vacation, and they show up in full Jimmy Fallon black because they watch.
Bro, this guy's like, what he's putting behind this video just makes no sense. Why is Dream there?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air once. I just think it's funny how it's always the white liberal Americans that center their whole...
Gotcha! What's the video?
I just think it's funny how it's always...
I'm sick of fighting, I'm leaving you, you're not going anywhere, nerd.
It's the white liberal Americans...
He, him, they, them, trans... Oh, wow, bro. Oh my god. Ban assault rifles. Jeez. BLM, anti-white America. Anti-racist pigs. Furry lover, fursuiter.
That center their whole personality around being obsessed with Japan. These people spend all day complaining about corporate greed, but then they get on a Japanese train and sit
Oh my god, anime girl! Oh my god, anime girl in real life.
All day complaining about corporate greed, but then they get
oh my god! That's actually anime girl in real life, oh my god,
on
guys.
a
So this is the person you, like, imagine wanting to go to Japan. But, you know, like, I feel like it's not, like, a bad thing to want to go to Japan, right? Like, just because you... Oh, but then this is talking about, like, like, that first clip of the guy just recording the girl walking down the street. Like, pretending like she's, like, a famous person, when it's just someone... Trying to go home here, man.
Japanese train and sit next to a salaryman who's like dying of alcohol poisoning after his 18-hour shift, and they excuse that as just being a part of the culture.
These after-work naps aren't looked down on. They're seen as signs of dedication and team spirit.
Did you know Japan has a word for dying from too much
work?
It's called karoshi.
No way, bro. Japan has a word for that? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, Japan really be out here, like, slaving these people away, and it's fine because it's with the law. There's nothing no one could do about it, and they need the jobs as well. They probably, like, I think, like, most of them just, like, live alone, got no money to do nothing. But I think they must be getting paid nothing, because if they're working all day every day to the point where then they have to, like, drink with, like, clients or stuff, like, they're trying to sell people things. But, like, can't you just be like, nah, bro, I don't drink, sorry. And then you could save yourself from poisoning yourself to death? Or do you reckon most of them want to poison themselves to death because they hate their life?
Japan is hands down one of the worst developed countries to live in as a normal person. There's an entire sub-pocket of YouTube that's just Japanese workers documenting how much they hate their lives every day. They have to work 12 to 16 hours a day, and you'd think that would make them productive as a country, right? Well, they're not really even that productive. They ranked 28 out of 38 in labor productivity compared to the rest of the OECD countries. They got beat by Germany, and they take 6-hour lunch breaks over there and like drink beer through the shift. See, the thing is, in Japanese culture, there's always the workers in the office that want to look like they're more productive than everyone else, so they never leave, and everyone else sees them doing this, so they stay as well, because if they leave, they look lazy. And in reality, what the fuck are you guys even doing?
Bro, who gives a fuck about looking lazy, bro? Like, you're trying to get me here 12 to 16, and 8 of those hours are unpaid. Fuck off, I'm getting a different job. I'll live on the street before I have to work for free. Like, I don't think I'm gonna ever do that. I don't think they should either. Like, they need some protests or something. But why do they allow this to go on? Because if they all quit, they'd have to pay them more. And they have to cut their hours down. It's not like they're gonna hunt you down and stab you. There must be, like, some reason I don't get.
Like, they're just staring at windows and having useless meetings. But oh my god, can you guys believe they put bottles of water around each other when they pass out from exhaustion?
3 things in Japan that don't exist in your country. First, Japan has water.
Literally living in the future, bro. And what do you think happens to a society that's structured like this? They have no babies. Imagine getting home from a 16-hour shift. Like, how can you not just jerk off to hentai and go to bed? There was under 700,000 Japanese babies born in 2025. They have like 36 million elderly people. Like, what do you even do at this point? And the worst part is, these disgusting slobs in the West see these statistics, they watch these
Hey bro, I've already said it once, I'm going to say it again. What is this background footage? Like, what is going on here? We got people gambling. We got whatever the hell that was just 2 seconds ago, the Cat USA man with Donald J. Trump.
Animes where every girl is a submissive house slave, and they genuinely think they're the ones that need to step in and populate Japan.
What's your type? I like Asian and pale.
They get really mad when Indians have the same idea, by the way, which is just hilarious to watch unfold because they both think that Japanese women find their race more attractive, when in reality, Japanese women find them equally as disgusting. This picture is going viral.
How does this guy speak for every Japanese woman ever? I don't know who this guy is, but I mean, you don't speak for all the Japanese women. I would not put it past everyone to say a couple Japanese women like white people and a couple Japanese women like Indians. I wouldn't say that they're disgusted by the people.
On Japanese Twitter, says an Indian person. Actually, you can reverse Google search the image, and it's actually only getting posted by Indian people. Not a single Japanese person has posted this image at all. This picture is going viral on Japanese Twitter. No, it's not. It's actually only just getting posted by white people, just like the Indians. Can we just be a little less sensitive about this country? Like, they made $64 billion off tourism just last year, but the second you see an American tourist having fun in the country, everyone's immediately mad about it. It's disrespecting their culture. Like this video of a guy dancing on a Japanese train. Look at these comments. Bro, leave these people alone. Not in Japan, bro. It's like, what? Don't dance around them. They work and die. That's it. This is what the Americans are saying, by the way. The Japanese people saw this video and were like, this is awesome, actually. We kind of want to have a bit more fun and work less. Shut the fuck up! You like working! This is your culture! And maybe them having a more normal relationship with work might make them a little less fucking weird as well. I'm sorry, I know we're not allowed to say that, but this country does have a problem with minors, and I think it is very correlated with how their entire upbringing at school has to do with being extremely obedient and displaying servitude to these authority figures that have a power dynamic. You know, obviously at a level higher than normal. Like, what are these rules? Your underwear must be a certain color, and once you change into your gym clothes, you can't wear underwear. It's like, who's enforcing that one?
Yeah, bro, like, so whoever made those laws or those rules, the thing is, you can't even go to prison for doing this type of stuff there, because they like it. They all like it. I mean, I'm sorry if you're, like, from Japan, but I don't know, to an outsider, it kind of seems you guys like it.
It only became illegal for teachers to physically punish students in 2020. So in my opinion, I think this manifests.
6 years ago, you were still allowed to hit children? Bro, that's crazy. See, in some points, they're living in the past. Like, they want to beat children still. But then, they're also living in the future because they're turning footsteps into electricity.
Shut your fucking mouth!
very deeply in their sexuality as they grow up. You can see it in the media they watch, like the fact that a lot of the love interests in anime are 13-year-olds in schoolgirl outfits trying to like please their masters. It just is objectively concerning. And the people that watch this shit.
No, it is very, very concerning. Especially if you're just a normal dude. Well, you're not a normal dude though, are you? You're really not. Like, if you're watching this stuff, you shouldn't be allowed near schools or anybody, really, in my opinion.
It tries so hard to justify it being normal. Like this video essay, why the West tries to cancel culture.
What you like in fiction does not correlate to what you like in reality. That fiction has minimal real-world consequences. Fiction is a reflection of one's imagination. I separate my fiction and my reality. I don't really care about
Not really into the body type or the content.
but I think they're welcome.
No.
Because they're
Just fiction.
Guys, it's just fiction. Being normal in Japan says nothing about their society at all. Yes, the possession of CP was only made illegal there in 2014, but that's just a coincidence. Guys, it's just fiction. Being normal in Japan says nothing about their society. Okay, yes, Japanese phones have to make a physical sound every time you take a picture.
This is because people love to take photos up people's skirts in Japan, and it's like a real bad problem. So, yeah, every single phone is built in with a sound, so you can't get away with it. Does it not like a silent mode or anything?
Because so many men were taking underskirt photos of minors on trains, the same perversion that's constantly displayed in Lolly. Come on, don't be ridiculous. Lolly has nothing to... At the end of the day, they know the Lolly...
I don't think...
Don't be ridiculous. Lolly has nothing to...
I don't think we're talking about the same things as Professor Hopkins? Judy Hopkins? Judy Hops?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about Judy Hops, bro. That's a different thing. That's a different thing that I don't really know if people like. I mean, some people do. And if you ever think about that to an animal, you should probably get some help. And why is the guy kissing her? Kissing it?
At the end of the day, they know the Lolly fanbase has a very large overlap with people who are actually attracted to kids. Realistic.
I've never done anything like this before! This meme's great. One more time.
Lolly fanbase has a very large overlap with people who are actually attracted to kids, realistically. Like, I remember a couple years ago, there was this VTubing agency called Virtual 7 who debuted an actual 9-year-old VTuber into the space. Not a pretend 9-year-old, it was an actual child. That was actually one of the adults. I'm sure you couldn't tell.
Nope.
Why is we pretending to be children on streams for? Who watches that stuff? Who watches that? And if you do, oh, God, don't ever show me that again.
This was the actual 9-year-old. Fuck.
Nope.
Okay, this is not the one. This is the actual 9-year-old.
Yep.
Clearly, I don't know what they were doing with this text beside the avatar. 9 years old. Like, they really wanted to let everyone know that that was the selling point. I guess they know their market. Also, I guess this part's supposed to be a pacifier. 9-year-olds don't even use pacifiers, you fucking idiots. Banana. Just everything about this is disgusting. Anyway, the uproar that this caused on Twitter was a bit funny to me. Not that I disagree with it, obviously. I just kind of like how it forced a lot of the big age play VTubers to be like, shit. Fuck. The people in my fanbase are probably gonna be the ones preying on this child. How do I not call my fans pedophiles, but also admit that they shouldn't be allowed to interact with real children in any capacity? They had to break the fourth wall a bit.
But VTubing is something that is already established.
Oh my God, shut up! Holy shit, man. Who watches this?
As having a primarily adult audience. So when you try and debut a literal, actual 9-year-old girl into the space, into an adult space, it's very sick, very weird. Who do they hope to attract exactly?
Who are they trying to attract? You were literally just doing goo goo gaga sounds 3 minutes ago.
Who are they trying to attract? Probably the same people that watch you. Probably.
Just look at this. This is a list of the most donated to YouTube streamers of all time. Why is the entire page grown adults pretending to be 12-year-olds behind VTuber avatars?
I might have to do this stuff, bro. If you're telling me everybody's watching this stuff, so be it. I'm gonna get a voice changer, and I'm gonna get a VTubing thing, and I'm gonna be the VTuber. Saying goo goo gaga.
That look like stroke victims. What the fuck is going on in Japan? Like, these VTubers are actually going to hell. They're specifically taking advantage of the most lonely and vulnerable demographic of men who probably get treated very strangely from society for wanting to watch this shit. So the streamer recognizes this and realizes that if they want more money from these losers, they have to isolate them more from society by making them feel as loved as possible. They create this sense of comfort that extends past just providing content.
なんかやたらと詳しいね、他の女の子にね。今ルシアとの時間じゃないの？
Or please just move on from this stuff. I don't want to hear this anymore. Please.
どうしよう。結婚しよう？この間も言ってたよね。いろんな女にって忘れてるんじゃないの？
Yeah, this girl got exposed for having a boyfriend in real life, by the way, and it basically destroyed her entire career. Her fans were so mad about it. I'm shaking and crying. What we had was special. 2 years down the drain. I hope you're happy with him. She lied to her fans that she's single and is only dedicated to her fans. Sorry, but I will not white knight liars. This has 7 downvotes, but he's actually kind of right. Like, this isn't a matter of Pokimane accidentally showing her foot on camera and people being like, she's farming donations from men. It was so much more than that. Like, this girl Russia was sending personalized videos to her top donators, telling them not to talk to other girls, selling them engagement rings. Who do you think is buying an engagement ring from a VTuber? These are borderline, and I hate to say it, these are borderline disabled people. Of course they're gonna freak out. And she responded so weirdly. Okay, wait. Let me get this straight.
Oh, that's the girl that got exposed for having a boyfriend when she's like pretending to be married to her subscribers. Maybe if I start streaming, me and you guys could get married.
Nope.
$5 million selling your placenta water
What?
to like losers, and
$5 million? I'm doing this. I'm doing this, bro. $4.5 million? I actually don't know what CA is, but that's not dollars, I'm guessing. Oh no, that is a dollar sign. Or not? I don't know. What could they do in Japan with $4.5 million? That is like Nepo baby wealth. They're never ever gonna run out of money.
made $5 million selling your placenta water to like losers, and you're crying?
Bro, what's the point in crying, bro? I'll be switching up. I'll be like, yeah, fuck you guys. I was a guy anyway. Fuck you guys. I got 4.5 million, like, you fucking losers. Now I'm gonna go buy a fucking mansion. And I'm never gonna work a day in my life again. Why are you crying about it? Made $4.5 million, bro.
Generational lick. What are you even sad about? I actually think the West should just
Exactly.
skip out on this part of Japanese culture entirely. No American should be signing with a Japanese talent agency as a VTuber. These contracts are nothing like American contracts. They can just write bullshit on them. Like, a whistleblower recently leaked one of these Japanese VTuber contracts to the public, and what they're asking from their talent is so bizarre. Like, listen to this wording. Party B shall provide Party A with certain information requested by Party A. Party B shall not provide false information to Party A. What? What does that mean? Are you having sex with men right now? Party B shall not provide false information to Party A.
Are you really a guy? Can't say that I'm not.
You have to tell me you're legally obligated to keep your pussy closed. Like, why do you have so much power over these women? They're just trying to milk them.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter if they are sexually active? They're VTubers. They're not going to get any older or any younger. Or, maybe they actually can. They probably just change the avatar, but still, that really just doesn't seem to matter. I don't know. I think that's just a more weird people. weird Japanese officials.
For as many donations as possible. Holy, anything to sell these engagement rings, I guess. Party B must hereby mutually confirm that ownership, intellectual property rights, or any other rights shall belong to Party A, or a third party who has granted Party A a license to use. Jesus Christ, what does Party A not have access to? What are they, the Japanese elementary schools? They need to know the...
But they can't even meet up with them. They're VTubers. They don't even have a physical... Well, they do have a physical body, but they're just... on a screen. Yeah, I don't know. They probably want to ask, like, how much money are you making? I want to have that money.
color of Party B's underwear? What the fuck?
Anyways, guys, the disgusting Western Japan obsession. Good video. I'd say we talked about the age play weird VTubers a bit too long, so I'm surprised if anybody is still watching this video at this point, because I would have clicked off in 2 seconds if I watched this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.